Hi lovely earth signs, welcome to my channel Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. Now this is an intuitive guided reading for the last week in April. So I'm changing how I do my readings, and I am doing them individually. The timestamps will be in the comments, okay? So I'm going to do an individual reading for all of you. So we're starting with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you will get a guided oracle message too here, so for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Now if this resonates with you, please push like, subscribe and notify so we can get the channel up there on YouTube and get the message out to more viewers. And thank you so much for my returning subscribers. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope this has helped you. And if you want to leave messages in the comments, that would be wonderful, because I'd love to know if this is actually working for you. Okay, now our overall message for the week from our lovely Louise Hay is, I am motivated by love. So all of your decisions, make them from your heart and from love, not from anything else. Resentment, criticism, guilt and fear come from blaming others and not taking responsibility for my own experiences. Okay, that's very, very important. I am motivated by love. Okay, so let's get on with our lovely Taurus readings. I'll just look at the timestamp. Okay, Taurus, you start off the week, you've actually got an amazing reading. You start off the week with the Ace of Swords. This is like ancient wisdom, you overcoming all sorts of difficulties and challenges. This is wisdom that you're carrying in your genes, that has been handed down through your ancestors, and you've got the key to unlock that wisdom. This is you coming up with new ideas, new plans, and overcoming all sorts of adversity. And then the clarifier for that is the King of Cups, because your emotions have been running along as in rough waters lately. You've been going a bit like this, and things might have been quite a dark period, and your emotions have been up and down, that sort of thing. But now you've got your emotions level, you're feeling really stable, strong as a rock, and ready for new adventures. You're in tune with your intuition, and you're using your own guidance. If that's not you, there's somebody around you like this, and this card represents too someone being kind and generous as well. They're quiet people, but they're very strong as well. And then this goes on to the Fool. You've got a choice here. Something's coming along. You're being given an opportunity, and it's one of those ones where jump in where other people are too scared to go. There's some sort of opportunity here. Just go for it. It's going to be really good, and you're going to be meeting new people. So this could be like meeting a soulmate, like taking that risk, taking that chance. Just go for it and doing something different, because you've then got the Two of Cups, and this can represent soulmates. But soulmates can be people that you work with, people in your family, and a partner. Okay, but you're going to be gelling with people and mixing with people that you really get along well with. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this is like your relationship's being going to the next level, and you're feeling very, very happy about that relationship. Then you move on to Justice. Five of Wands. It's like you're trying to work out your strategy. What do I do next here? But this is a card too of learning from conflict, or overcoming conflict, and learning your lessons from that convict. You might be dealing with a convict, some of you. Any conflicts or any arguing, but it could be internal, where you're not too sure which direction to go on, and you're sitting there pausing. But fives are choices, and you're making a plan here, because right next to that, overriding that whole thing, is the Judgment card. Time to blow your own trumpet. It's time to, when you're trying to make this decision, let go of negative things, let go of negative people. You've been doing everything right. Clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes it's just little things like giving clothes away, clearing out your cupboards, but maybe moving jobs or moving house or something like that. Moving forward in your life, you're ready for that next phase, and you've done everything right. You've earned your angel wings. It's time to move forward and leave behind, like taking that risk. And I know it's about overcoming fear, the things that hold you back, and just going for it. And then next to that goes on to the King of Wands. So this is you in control of your life, passionate about what you want to do. You're the boss. You're doing things your way now, and you're loving it, and it's like you're full of energy and you're really getting going. So if this is not you, it's somebody you're dealing with. And then clarifying that too is the Two of Wands. So I feel like you've got an opportunity here, like choosing between two jobs, two houses, two courses that you want to do. You're quite practical and you're grounded, but you're looking up to the moon for guidance, or the stars, or your angels or guides, whoever you really believe in. You've got these two choices, and the universe is saying you've done so well that we're giving you two choices. So it is up to you. But just write them down, and then you can write down the pros and cons of each one, and one of them will jump out at you and you'll know which one to do and which one to take. And then covering that week is, some of you have blocked yourself off, you've chained yourself down. This is like this is the Four of Pentacles, where you're quite happy in your own little secure world. You're too scared to step outside. You've locked yourself away because you've got what you need. But this is where you've got everything organised and balanced to do with your security or your money, and you're too scared to take steps forward. Unlock that fence or that gate. See, she's got locks on here. You've locked yourself away. When you unlock that and let your guard down, all sorts of opportunities are going to open up for you, okay? This can be a card too where you're holding on to your money too tightly and not giving it out, you know. But then next to that is the Justice card. So maybe you've locked yourself away, some of you, because you felt safer to be staying at home and doing your own thing. You're waiting for some sort of decision, because this is a legal decision coming in for some of you. You're waiting for that truth to be found and to come out. This can be contracts also, legal decisions, but you're getting the balance back in your life. And this is a card of seeking the truth and knowing the truth if it's not legal. And then what goes around comes around. So you will get justice. You will get exactly what you deserve. And look at things truthfully and keep the emotions out of it. And then you've got the Queen of Swords right next to it. So some of you, I feel, are going through some sort of legal battle, because the Queen of Swords, it can be a male energy as well. It can be a lawyer. So, you know, some of you are waiting for some sort of outcome and some sort of verdict to come through for you. For others of you too, it's you rising above everything, knowing the truth, keeping your emotions out of it, seeking the truth, knowing you are very, very wise. So don't let people put you down. Don't let people advise you the wrong way. You know the truth. You can see clearly through any BS, okay? Yeah, don't underestimate your own self. You're looking there too, looking for new grounds, where you're going, new future, because you've got the information up here. And right next to it too is the Knight of Swords, and that is about learning. The information's coming in very, very quickly, and this is where you can cut through all the crap, see clearly, you're learning. Get rid of the bullshit out of your life, or any legal papers. Make sure you get them seen to by lawyers, so that there's no clauses in there that you don't want. Okay, right, that's how you start. That's how you end April, Taurus, and your lovely guided messages from Tony Carmine Salerno. He is an Australian, and he channels the art, beautiful art and beautiful words. So Taurus, you've got Goddess of Sacred Power. Okay, Goddess of Sacred Power. Come back a bit. You being encouraged to take a leading role. You're being asked by God, Goddess, and the universe to take a leading role with regards to a project or family issue you are currently involved in. The current situation is in need of leadership and direction. Sometimes being too democratic simply doesn't work. If you look at life honestly, and that's where your sword cards, the Justice cards, the Queen of Swords, that's you. You will realise that everyone has their own opinion on how they think things should be done. It's not so much a matter of who is right or wrong. What is important right now is that someone takes control, and you've got the Queen of Wands there, so that's you. It's important to steer a ship somewhere rather than have it drift aimlessly wherever the wind may blow. Have the courage to take control. Ask the universe to guide you. Lead lovingly, yet with strength, and follow the sacred power of your intuition. That's so powerful, important, Taurus. And then your message from, these are guided by Frida Art. You are stronger than you think and more than you know. Be curious and determined, Taurus. And that's the Queen of Swords. Don't underestimate your knowledge and your power, because you've got it. You probably don't realise. You probably just go through life doing everything, and people will be thinking, God, she's so good at this, or he's so good at that. But you just take it for granted. So just acknowledge how good you are. Dive into your life, allowing your beautiful words and actions to become inspirational. Okay, Taurus? Right, don't forget to share this with your friends or family, and I hope it's helped you, and I appreciate every one of you. So blessings to you all, and have a wonderful week. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Hi, lovely Virgo. Thanks for watching Joy Energy Tarot, and I hope you enjoy this reading. This is the reading for the last week in April, but anytime you watch it is fine. Okay, you have got the Magician, woohoo. So you're overcoming any sort of difficulties now, and you can manifest your dreams. They're offering you the golden goose here, and it's up to you to manifest your dreams. Work out what you really want to happen. This is a card too of being able to manipulate situations in your favour, not in a horrible way. It's like you can make everything happen. You've got the gift. You're able to. You're magical. Look, she's holding a sparkler there, or a wand with a sparkle on the end. You've got the gift to be able to make your life how you want it. So remember that. If your life's shitty, up to you to change it. And then clarifying that is, yes, look at that. You've tamed the lion as well. You're such a strong person underneath it all. You probably didn't even realise you've got the strength. So all the shitty things you've been through in the past have made you the strong person that you are now, and you can cope with anything. Then you've got a whole lot of energy and information, and you've got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I'll start with the Ten of the Wands. The Ten of Wands is like where you've worked really hard at your harvest. You've been carrying burdens. You've been overworking. You could have been carrying burdens for a very long time too, over your life period. And now it's all coming to a head. And this period of feeling worn out, exhausted is over. You're now going to see the harvest for all your hard work. And you're overcoming that with like all sorts of information, everything starting to happen really, really fast. The Eight of Wands is like go, 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 rushing around, stuff coming in fast, you having to do things fast, having to drive around and get things done. It's what you put out is what you'll get back to. An 8, a karmic number. Okay, so it's all starting to come back for you now, especially having the Magician and the Strength card. That's fabulous. But you are going to need a little bit of a rest. You'll be feeling quite tired, but if you have that bit of a rest, you'll get your thoughts back in balance. The Four of Swords is like, just go and lie down on the bed or the beach or your backyard somewhere, to balance your thoughts, get them back, get their equilibrium back, just have a little bit of a rest. Some of you may need a healing, and just to line up your chakras or something like that, because you've been so busy. That other card, the Eight of Wands, is representing being like really, really busy, and then you've had the Ten of Wands where you've been exhausted. So you're needing a bit of a rest. Go to someone who can give you a healing, get a massage, or otherwise just do it yourself. Lie down and ask your angels for healing, and have faith that it will come through, because then you're covered by the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you've done all the hard work, you've made the sacrifices, now you're feeling great, you're seeing the results for your hard work. This is where you feel safe, secure, the money's there, feeling a lot stronger. If it's not you, is somebody around you like that, okay? And then it goes on to the Ace of Cups, new beginnings of happiness. Look at that. Joy, happiness, because you've done the hard work and made those sacrifices. Now you're starting to transform your life. You've got that beautiful cups of joy and happiness. Could be someone coming into your life, a partner coming into your life for you singles. And it could be a birth of a baby for others of you. But your life is transforming through happiness. And then covering that too is the Queen of Wands. You are in charge of your life. Look at that. She's got that beautiful, beautiful sunflower there. Your life's changing. You're taking control. You're the boss of your life. You're feeling strong and powerful. And again, if it's not you, it's somebody around you like that. And then covering it, it's like you've been in the past really, really overthinking everything. Worn out mentally and physically, I would say, in your recent past, just overthinking everything, too much on your mind. But that's finishing. That's a 10. It's the endings and new beginnings. So it's interesting. Usually with 10s there's always an ace, and so you've got the lovely Ace of Cup, you've got the Magician. So you've learnt through all of this. It's worn you down, but it's ended. Okay, so it's finished. So don't think about it anymore, because now you've got almost, this is like a double 11 card. Four of Wands, joy, happiness, happy partnership, happy relationships, feeling secure, so that you've now got the freedom to do exactly what you want to do. You've got the balance back in your life that's overcome the hardships that you've been going through lately. So that's your week, or your end of April. And then your lovely guided message from Tony Carmine Salerno is Goddess of Justice. So what you've put out will come back to you, okay? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful art. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. You feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair, yet be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect, through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent event which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise, here to guide you towards your highest purpose. It is understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time. However, the Goddess of Justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotions and resentments you've attached to this situation. Trust. By letting go of this issue, she will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. So I'm hoping that goes hand in hand with your overthinking everything here, where you've thought things weren't good. But you've got way more positive cards that override all that. So remember that, and that's what they're telling you. It seemed awful at the time. Let go of any resentments or anger or anything like that if you want to feel better in your life. Scatter the seeds of your untamed, tender dreams with your singing fingers. Okay? So in other words, go out there, be creative. You've got your dreams of what you want to do. So they're saying just go out and do it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every one of you. Share with your friends if they need to hear this. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye. Oh, sorry. Pausing. Hi, lovely Capricorn people. Welcome to Joy Energy Tarot, and I hope you enjoy this reading. So, what is happening for you for the end of April? You have got the High Priestess, so you have got amazing intuition and you should always follow it. It's like you've been hiding away a little bit though, because you've been going through a bit of a rough patch and you've been waiting for inspiration to come from above. And you're now ready to step out of the darkness into the light. So, but they're saying follow your own intuition, always follow your guidance, because it will be right. And clarifying that is you've got a new beginning, Ace of Wands. Woohoo! So you've got something new that you really love and you really enjoy, and something that you're very passionate about, that you will be starting this week. Woohoo! Yeah, you're writing it down, you're looking at it, you're sowing the seeds of your gut. Look, something that you've been planning, because she's got this lovely big book, something that you've been planning and looking into is now showing the growth of the new beginning. That's exciting. That leads on to King of Wands. So you are definitely taking control of your life. You're in charge. You're the boss. But again, this is like doing stuff that you really, really love. So this can be a man or a woman, but it can be someone around you. But it's you taking control of your life, but feeling really happy about what you're doing. And you've got the Fool card, so leap in where others fear to tread. So just go for it. There's this new opportunity there, and they're just saying, just go for it, because it'll be really good. It's lovely, lovely, lovely artwork on it, and it's going to be better than what you expect. And it will help you overcome the burdens that you've been carrying. So you've been working so hard, you could even have had a sore back, but just working. And for others of you, though, it's the burdens you've been carrying in your life for such a long time. But this here, you can see you're going to see the results of the harvest that you've been carrying. So it's like she's picked all the flowers and now she's ready to sell them. So it's like the Ten of Wands now done and dusted. That period of your life, or whatever you've been doing that's been holding you back, tying you down, making you exhausted, is now ending. Tens and one aces go hand in hand, and you've got covering that the Two of Pentacles, juggling act, working out what you really want to do. You're juggling what makes you feel secure, and juggling your money, and it's a balancing act, and you're trying to decide what to do next. Then this leads to the Hermit, just taking that time out to work out which direction you want to go on. You're thinking, you're sitting quietly alone. You need that time alone to get the enlightenment and the information that you want. But it's learning, it's becoming, learning about your situations and what direction you want to go in. you're being told by the universe, you are beautiful. Look at you. You've got everything that you need to do things on your own and to be independent and to be your own boss, to be independent. This is where some people feel like they haven't got what it takes, or they haven't got enough, or they feel that something is missing. But they're saying, no, you've actually got what it takes. You've got everything you need to be independent and do things by yourself. You can still be in a relationship, but go out and do things on your own. Maybe starting up a business on your own, or going out to lunch on your own. You don't have to have somebody else there. Covering this reading is, sorry, you've been hanging in there waiting for the results for something, and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you've done all the hard work. Now you're waiting for you're wanting stuff to happen, and it's not happening. So this is a card of turn around a little bit and look in a different direction, and then you'll get the results that you really want. And they're saying you are going in the right direction. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's a card that's reminding you what goes around comes around, and you are looking at things the right way. This is a card of like transformation, giving, taking, getting the balance back in your life. So don't forget to give out and not just take, okay? So you might be receiving a bit of money, but don't forget to give forward to people less fortunate than you. You've been feeling quite tied down. This is a card of feeling caged in by your own thoughts. You want to flap your wings, release yourself, let yourself out of that cage and fly away. But this is a mental card. You're clinging on to some old ideas or old thoughts which are blocking your freedom. So when you decide to let go of those old outdated thoughts, you won't be feeling so trapped. So even if you are in a situation where you're tied down, look at things differently, okay? Be appreciative and grateful for all the things that you've got in your life, and that will help free your mind as well, because you do it. There you've got now the King of Swords, rising above everything, very knowledgeable, using your brain, using your intellect to work out situations, solve situations, thinking clearly, being intelligent. You're like very clever and intelligent, and you're not going to let your emotions overrule anything. You can see through everything. You know the truth, okay? And so if you don't know the truth, you can talk to somebody around you. It can be a lawyer, a teacher, but you can be a teacher just by your own actions and your own positive ways of living. You can help other people and be inspirational, okay? Right, what are your guiding messages? So your guiding messages from lovely Tono Carmine Salerno. Goddess of Oneness. Oh, Goddess of Oneness. Capricorn, look at the gorgeous art. Look at that. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you this very moment, Capricorn. Remember that love is not restricted by time or space, and you are forever connected spiritually to those you love and care for. It is understandable that you may be saddened because you're physically apart from someone you dearly love. Alternately, you may be saddened by a loved one's recent passing from the earth plane. Through this card, they are making their presence felt. They have not left you and will never leave you. They are forever with you in spirit. The bonds of love can never be broken. Feel and acknowledge their presence, for they are with you in spirit right now. So I hope that resonates with some of you and helps some of you. And we've got a lovely message from Frida Inspired Art here. A soul that touches the world with its truest creativity will leave a legacy of love. Okay? Right, thank you so much for watching, Capricorn, and I hope you've really enjoyed that. And thank you, returning subscribers. Blessings to you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.